That's outside. That's a ball.
Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. In the air to left center. Acuna should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two on, two outs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Start of the fourth, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Meidroth. Swings through that one for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Ball one.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Up next for the White Sox.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bottom of the inning. So here's Baez now.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Hicks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Nope.
And a swing and a miss there. Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that
3.
spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. 1 away. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. 1 for 2.
Parker Meadows.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. All muscle to center field. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball inside. That's ball 2.
Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
This one in the air, center field. Acuna moving under it, and that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
For the White Sox, right fielder Austin Hayes.
Ball.
That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Ball, that's in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these
Ball,
Tigers
that's inside.
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2-2. That one missed. That one misses.
No, that's in.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Up next,
Perez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Hey!
That one at the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear
Ball
down
1.
and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers. Second
1 out man at first.
Gleyber
And a batter now, Gleyber Torres. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a miss. Next pitch
That's
is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Tigers. Third baseman, Cole Heath.
towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, here's the White Sox DH, Lenyn Sosa. There's a swing and a miss. That clips the corner. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for Chicago, catcher Edgar Carroll.
That one inside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one hit to right. And there's two down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Angel Acuna. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
High fly ball, right field. Perez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
White Sox,
Gilbert into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
There's a strike. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
That's a ball. Ball.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
next for the Tigers.
First and second, no outs. Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Just
Inside,
missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. To second, and he dives in ahead of the tag. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. Inside. And it's 3-2. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
Ball one.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here on opening day. And strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Chase Meidroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Brennan Hanafy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one popped up. Baez settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Colton Montgomery.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman.
One
Miguel
down.
Vargas.
So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Hey.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Two down.
First baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball, that's outside.
Hannafy checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man on second, two down. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Ryan Hudson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Stays alive. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's one away.
Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ball upstairs.
Swings through that. The Tigers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers.
Nope. Ball 1.
Gets under and pops it up. Montgomery has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, so up now for Chicago,
right
Austin
fielder,
Hayes.
Ball, that's just out.
And a foul ball. Hannafy goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. A sliding stop. The tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. So now it's the White Sox DH, Lenny Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third, Keith. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Javi Baez digs in right side. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dinkler.
Just
Ball, that's
missed. In the air to left center, Montgomery under this one. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Up
Next to hit, Parker Meadows.
center fielder Parker Meadows.
That one lifted to left. Benintendi turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pulls that one foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Angel Acuna.
Slider right there. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Cut off, now a throw home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Save.
No,
He
he's in
comes
there.
all the
Strike.
way around for an inside the park home run. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Meidroff. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
To third, Keith. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers take the season opener and move to 1-0. Skubal with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Now I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say